Welcome back to the year-end review, this Track Talk special, and we're down to early April, and a big moment for trainer Shane Burchiker, who got victory with El Milagro in a black type race for the first time for Shane Burchiker since taking over from his father Don.
A third, then came Makura, Foxtrot Hotel buried away down on the inside of Apache Crown, Gingerbread Man with the big weight doing it tough wide, hammered down between horses, over on the inside Masthead from Matincho Cat, and last of all Secret Mission, but for home they come, and El Milagro snuck away in the crunchy sprint and led by 3 lengths over Emerald Hill in second, Savannah Dancer, Foxtrot Hotel coming out after this leader now from Makura down the outside, then Masthead, it's still El Milagro, 200 metres to go by 2 lengths. Over in second, Emerald Hill. Masthead running on. Down the outside, finishing on is Makura. But it's El Milagro clear. Trying to get their Masthead late, but El Milagro runs them off their legs and wins by 2. To
the JBBA Moonbeam Vase. And welcome back Better Life, who was first up over 1,800 metres. Not seen since her magnificent triumph in the Longines Singapore Gold Cup of 2012, the mare was game, but unable to beat Laurie Laxon's Ready to Strike.
They're about to turn for home in the Moonbeam Vase, and Nandara tackled here by Lizarre. Dom Platense struggling on the outside, then Ready to Strike Black Ice. Better Life is out wider on the track, but Lizarre is shot away inside the final 380. Got about a half length over Nandara fighting on, then Ready to Strike. Here's Better Life lengthening out in the middle of the track. Lizarre the leader at the 250. Better Life trying to get there. Ready to Strike. Nandara over on the inside. Lizarre the leader. Better Life coming between horses. Ready to Strike, Lizarre in front, Ready to Strike, Better Life coming at Lizarre, Ready to Strike in the middle, put his nose in front of wins.
After a pulsating struggle in the first leg of the 3-year-old series, the second leg, run over 1,400 metres, would have the same result. Step It Up to the 4 again, this time holding out highly talented, if not a little troublesome, Super 97.
And Zach Spirit shows the way. Super Good up on the outside to second. Simple Pleasures third with a little bit of cover, probably what he needs. They were followed by Bale Star. Empire Bay out wide, followed in turn by Warlord as they came down the side from Bendician. The favoured 2, Step It Up, Super 97 travelling together. They were followed by What's That, then came Smart Samurai, and last of all is Golden Mission. For home they come, 500 metres to go. Super Good goes up on the outside as Zach Spirit, Bale Star. They were followed by Simple Pleasures just battling. Bendician with a lightweight looking for a way through. Step It Up runs on, Super 97, not really in the heart. He's trying to pick up. Step It Up out in the middle after Zach Spirit. Zach Spirit kicked with Step It Up, went to him on the outside. Super 97 running on, Bale Star. Step It Up is in front, Zach Spirit coming back, Super 97 down the outside, Step It Up in front, Super 97 flies home, but Step It Up took it out 3/4 on Super 97.
The Triple Crown dream for Step It Up was alive and well as he set his sights on a return bout with Super 97 in the Singapore Guineas. After her gallant return in the Moonbeam Vase, Better Life returned 3 weeks later under lights in the QE2 Cup. With a muddling early tempo seeing several runners checked, Better Life showed her liking to the 2,000 metres, surging away from the consistent Ready to Strike and Nandara.
Down to the 750 they go, and Good Pack's had a cheap lead here as they come down the side, led over Martin. Nandara over on the inside, from next of all Ready to Strike, trying to improve. Flax is locked away over on the fence, he'll be ridden for luck. Coming to the outside or about to is Better Life as they go by the 500, then Deep Pockets. Behind them Sakima giving it away, and Maitapika fair way back into the stretch. Good Pack led. Nandara offers back now to challenge, running on Ready to Strike. Better Life is out in clean air and begins to fly down the outside. Flax is disappointed for a run, can't go with them, but Better Life raced up to Nandara. Ready to Strike is in behind them, but Better Life reaches the lead. Ready to Strike, Nandara stay on strongly. Better Life in front, and she's too good for them. Takes the QE2 Cup. Another group win for Better Life. Second, Ready to Strike. Third time.
Trained by the Japanese master trainer Hideyuki Takaoka, Better Life would go straight into the SIA Cup at her next start. Takaoka describing her as 98% fit for the QE2 Cup and promising to have her 100% right for the biggest race on the Singapore calendar. A relieved Michael Friedman saw champion 4-year-old Super Easy bounce back to his brilliant best in the Lion City Cup, atoning for his gallant stablemate Mr Big. Sporting blinkers for the first time, Super Easy won in the fast time of 18.66.
Milagro up on the outside, followed by Meteor Mike as they settle down, then Speedy Cat. Over on the inside is Gozy, Secret Mission, and Martincho Cat went back to the rear. Down the side they turn now as they encroach on the 800 metres, and Mr. Big, a little keen in the front, shows the way over El Milagro. Super Easy, the favourite, third over on the fence. Just ahead of Meteor Mike, followed by Speedy Cat, then Martincho Cat going up wider. Gozy improves the fence, and Secret Mission back at the rear. 600 metres to go, and Mr. Big for Corey Brown shows the way. He extends by a length and a half over El Milagro. Super Easy over on the inside. Speedy Cat trying to improve, being niggled along. Next of all then is Meteor Mike at the top of the straight from Martincho Cat and Gozy. He comes to the middle of the track, Mr. Big. Super Easy coming at him strongly on the inside. They've dropped off Speedy Cat. Super Easy goes through on the inside of Mr. Big, trying to find, but Super Easy, the horse of the year, found about a half length. Mr. Big won't go away. He sticks on strongly, but Super Easy just too smart for him. Too strong at the end of the 1200, and Super Easy takes the Lion City.
The first three in the Lion City Cup, Super Easy, Mr. Big and Speedy Cat, would have their next runs in the premier sprinting race in Singapore, the Krisflyer Sprint. A masterstroke from trainer Pat Shaw earned Lizarre his second feature of the season. Opting to miss the rich QE2 Cup on the Friday night, Lizarre played a starring role in the Admiralty Classic on the Sunday over the mile trip.
They will follow them by Black Ice at the top of the lane. Next of all, Dom Platense, Born to Fly, Borsalino. Now Always Certain, the Comedian, and What Now are all a long way back. They sweep into the stretch, 420 metres to go. Keep Away still the leader. Lizarre looks likely down the outside. He's grinding home fairly strongly from Black Ice, Dom Platense. Now Always Certain. What Now down the outside with Always Certain. Lizarre grinding after Keep Away, but finishing on is What Now. Close up behind them, Born to Fly. Lizarre hit the lead. What Now trying to get there. Born to Fly runs a big race, but Lizarre's holding them late. Charging down the outside, Always Certain with Born to Fly, but Lizarre breaks through for a well-deserved win. Lizarre by a length over Always Certain.
Lizarre was one of the heroes of the first half of the season, winning 2 group events and placing in 5 others. He would represent Singapore bravely in the SIA Cup, finishing a creditable 4th. However, that would be his final run of the season. From the moment War Affair charged home in 22.64 for his last 400 metres on debut, it was only a matter of time before maturity would see him dominate his own age. A winner at his second start, War Affair started a hot favourite in the Group 2 Aushorse Golden Horseshoe.
But racing up towards the turn now, and the front runner is Tashi in the Aushorse Golden Horseshoe. 500 metres to go, and Tashi leads out from Peace No War, and Silver Dollar looking for room as they come around the turn. Further back, Mexbra Boy, Super Bonus. War Affair, he's close enough. He's about 4 lengths off them, and starting to wind up with his customary big burst. Here comes War Affair now. Silver Dollar, he's wayward. He raced up with War Affair now, and it's War Affair who's taken over from Silver Dollar. They've gone clear from Mexbra Boy, and then Peace No War, but the favourite's coming away. And it's all War Affair for the Aushorse Golden Horseshoe, and a spectacular performance. War Affair wins it by 2.
Following the victory, trainer Mark Walker decided to spell War Affair briefly and bring him back for the Juvenile Championship 2 months later. Stepitup provided a dream moment for jockey Valdo Santana and trainer Sonny Yeoh, completing a clean sweep of the 3-year-old series, taking the Group 1 Singapore Guineas.
Group 1 racing in the Singapore Guineas, and away quickly Warlord and also Zach Spirit. Driving up between horses there is Super Shadow, and Silver and Gold coming across with Bendician. Just in behind the Stepitup, followed by Philanthropist, trying to be eased back, breaking Volts, but keen ahead of approval given Mr. Magnus. They were followed on settling down then by Alpha Centauri. Over on the inside, the favourite Super 97 trying to improve, and back with the tail enders is Golden Mission as he had to go right the way back to the rear with breaking Volts. Midway down the back they go, and Warlord is the front runner. Over Silver and Gold up on the outside. Zach Spirit a little keen over on the fences. They work their way towards the first bend, and down the side they begin to swing now. They were followed in between horses there by Super Shadow, Bendician, then Stepitup in 6th position right off the speed. Philanthropist up on the outside from Mr. Magnus, then Bale Star. Next of all, as they come to the bend, Super 97, he's going to have to need a lot of luck there as they come to the 600 metres. Next of all then is Alpha Centauri on the outside from breaking Volts, well back approval given, and Golden Mission dropped out to last in the Guineas. Top of the straight they come. Zach Spirit still travels keenly over on the inside. Super Shadow up on the outer. Bendician begins to run on. Here's Stepitup out in the middle. Where's the favourite Super 97? He's back in behind them trying to plot a passage, but Stepitup went to the lead. He's got the first run on the mini race to the lead. It's Stepitup, the front runner. Super 97 begins to ping out in the middle. Stepitup trying to hold on. Super 97 coming with big giant strides for Stepitup. He's going to defy him and take out the Guineas in the clean sweep of the 3-year-old series.
Stepitup emulated the greats of recent years, including Super Easy, by claiming all 3 legs of the 3-year-old series. Despite his small stature, Stepitup proved the most professional racehorse with a very big engine, beating some of the most exciting up-and-coming horses in Singapore. After the excitement of watching the 2 and 3-year-olds in action on the Friday night, the stage was now set on the Sunday for our biggest day of the year at Kranji. The 2 biggest races, the international races, the Krisflyer Sprint and the Singapore Airlines International Cup. Firstly to the Krisflyer Sprint. Amongst the major players, Australian Bell Sprinter, Hong Kong's Lucky 9, along with other internationals including Belmont Mast and Kavanagh. And of course Singapore had the likes of Mr Big, Speedy Cat and Super Easy.
Racing now in the Krisflyer. Belmont's Bell Sprinter was out the back early on. Good speed here from Lucky 9, goalkeeper. And driving up on the outside, Emerald Hill, Super Easy being pushed along. Mr Big dwelt at the start, but now going up, Kavanagh was just off them and tight for room. Followed by Duck Scholar. Going up wide, Dasher Go-Go, who wasn't quick to begin. Then Speedy Cat, a gap away to Bell Sprinter. And last of all, Belmont Mast over on the inside, goalkeeper. And Emerald Hill, the local speedster, show the way down the side over Lucky 9. Mr Big up on the outside, then Super Easy, Dasher Go-Go going up deeper, followed then by Duck Scholar and Kavanagh near the top of the straight. Speedy Cat, Bell Sprinter about to be brought to the outside of the track, and Belmont Mast at the rear. Emerald Hill goes up to goalkeeper, top of the lane here, 350 metres to go. Lucky 9 into the clear. Mr Big out wider and Super Easy runs on. Bell Sprinter down the outside, running on quickly. There's a fall in the Krisflyer. Super Easy coming after Lucky 9. Bell Sprinter out wide. It's Lucky 9 for Hong Kong clear. Super Easy can't pick it up. Bell Sprinter down the outside, but Hong Kong land the Krisflyer. Lucky 9 for Preble and Casper Pounds by 4 lengths. Second, Bell Sprinter.
Just a super horse. He's been over a long period of time, and he gets his reward here for a lot of international trips without too much reward, but we saw the real Lucky 9 tonight.
We really did. You know, he has been a bit unlucky going overseas on a couple of occasions, but I mean, that's pretty much what we can see he can do on when he's on song, so it was great.
Panned out so well tonight. He got a beautiful run from a good barrier draw.
Lovely, yeah. I hope someone fell. I hope he's all right. But you know, it was great. Brett got him in a great position, and you know, he was very strong to the line. So it was nice to see.
The decision to press on to Singapore after a couple of, by his standards, mediocre runs.
It certainly was. The pressure was on me because a lot of people thought that, you know, after the last run with the blood and all that. So I'm glad it worked out in my favour, and the owners have been really good and they deserve this victory.
I know fans of Singapore racing are so happy that you continue to throw support behind this meeting. What is it about Singapore that makes you come back every year?
Oh, it's great. It's like Hong Kong. You know, they love their racing, and you know, very competitive here as well. So it's just nice to come here and take a chance and see how we go.
Hong Kong 1, the rest of the world 0. And things are about to get better for Hong Kong. Locally, Singapore looked to have its best chance in years with Gold Cup heroine Better Life. In a field boasting an elite field of quality raiders like Pastorius from Germany, Godolphin's Hunter's Light and the globe-trotting wonder-stayer Red Cadeau, it was the breathtakingly talented Military Attack who left his rivals awestruck. With trainer John Moore still searching for that elusive Group 1 outside of Hong Kong, he would also saddle up Dan Axel, who filled the forecast.
Now they're off in the Singapore Airlines International Cup, and Red Cadeau got a bit of a squeeze out of the gates. Flax began well, so too Dan Axel poking up on the inside. Military Attack. Hunter's Light goes forward, just off them, ready to strike my window over on the inside. Pastorius trapped out a little wide. Malakalok just inside of it as they leave the straight, followed by Better Life. Then Mayondra, Lizarre, Red Cadeau had to go right back, and Deep Pockets last of all as they leave the straight, and Flax took the lead. As they work up the side towards the back, led over Dan Axel in second. Pastorius exposed but going up on the outside. Then came Military Attack. Hunter's Light and Mayondra caught out wide but surging forward. Next is Marwingo down on the inside. Malakalok trapped a little deep as well from Ready to Strike. Better Life just getting shuffled a little bit over on the inside. The mare from Red Cadeau. It's gone up 3 wide. Then came Lizarre, and last of all is Deep Pockets. Midway down the back, almost halfway, as they edge up towards the 1,000. And Mayondra has gone to the front here at the 1,000-metre mark over Flax in second. Pastorius now with a little bit of cover in third. Dan Excel down on the inside from Hunter's Light Military Attack. It'll need a little bit of luck from there, but it's had a beautiful run so far. Malakalok takes off at the 800 metres mark, followed by Ready to Strike. Red Cadeau begins to improve, followed by Marwingo in behind. Horses So Too, Better Life, then Lizarre. And Deep Pockets over on the inside. Mayondra the leader as they come to the top of the straight in the Cup. Snuck out a length and a half over Flax. Dan Excel being ridden before the bend. So Too Pastorius. Malakalok around the outside. Then came Red Cadeau. Hunter's Light as they sweep in. Mawingo and Military Attack makes his move over on the inside. Mayondra is the leader. Malakalok, Dan Excel, and here's Military Attack. Hunter's Light looking for a way through, but Military Attack for Zach's Purton has raced the front of the Singapore Airlines International Cup. Dan Excel, Malakalok and Lizarre is down the outside, but Hong Kong get the double. Military Attack races away and claims it in very hollow fashion. Military Attack bolts in. Dan Excel runs second.
I've just got John Moore. He's been doing interviews. He's a pretty happy man, Johnny. You said it was a monkey on your back. It might have been a gorilla, but this is huge.
This was an emphatic win. You know, I'm so happy I got the horse. Purton gave him the best ride you've ever seen, and finally got the monkey off the back. I'm absolutely ecstatic.
And not happy with the win, you quinelled it.
Yeah, no Hong Kong reproduction, but I'm happy for both. You know, even Dan Excel, you know, running second, that was great. But anyway, I've got the monkey off the back.
To do what he's done against that class of field, you know, they said it's the strongest race they've been able to assemble. It's scary to think of, you know, how much he's improved in the last 3 or 4 months.
You've been on him a couple of times with his recent wins, and he seems to have really taken the next step. Were you surprised at just how easily he's won tonight?
Oh, of course. I come here thinking I had a good chance, but I would have been happy just to win. But, you know, to blow them away like that, it's a phenomenal performance.
A truly remarkable night at Kranji. The best fields we've seen in years here in Singapore. We'll take a break, and after the break we'll have a look at the 4-year-olds with the 4-year-old series up next.